Hey legends, I'm Ray and welcome back to Wild Balance Hunting. Many of my friends told me that their main regret is not taking their kids out of school and going on a big trip while they were young. So we organised with work to be able to work remotely for 3 months, saved up, bought a caravan, got Starlink, then hit the road. It was wicked to start our trip catching up with old friends. We went out with our friend Glenn on his boat and I went spearfishing for my first time. I spend a lot of time out surfing, but going under the water is a whole new thing for me and I was out of my comfort zone. The murky water, moving kelp, fish and just that unknown definitely put me on edge. But I managed to get in the zone and speared my first fish, which was a huge milestone and got me really pumped for further missions down south. Time for a hunt. I've got my trail running shoes on and I'm just trying to smash out as much of the low probability hunting as I can. So basically, only going to put my effort into hunting the areas that I reckon will be productive today. I've been going pretty hard and I'm probably about 3k's in and I've just spotted my first animal sign. Looks like some goats. Not going to stop for long because my glasses fog up when I stop one of those things. It's a bit annoying having glasses, but it's better than not being able to see. Just spooked my first animal. I think it was a goat, black and white one. Just going to be a bit more prepared now, so bino harnesses on, magazines in. Walked until dark, no animals seen, but got the heads up from some local legends that the surf was going to be pumping in the morning.
Never seen anyone surf there.
A southern pest control operator, dog and gun wild animal control, invited us out so that my daughter could go and hunt some hares.
Nice shot, young lady.
What followed was some wild knitting and some long-range hare sniping. It was impressive to watch the master in action. Let me zoom out. Then it was off to the Catlins for the bulk of our trip, searching for new adventures, pumping waves, and hopefully a small deer for our tiny caravan freezer. We connected with some local hunters who were also part of the Yellow-Eyed Penguin Trust. They were putting in a rabbit-proof fence to try and boost the yellow-eyed penguin population out on a really amazing piece of coastline in the Catlins. The Catlins coastal forest is so incredible, really different from the kind of bush that we have in Canterbury. After a few days hunting with no success, I reached out to one of my old uni mates, Ollie, and we organised a trip.
Bracket fungus, or artist's conch, which is Ganoderma applanatum, covered in moss. Tell the difference between a mero and a matai, where matai has the sort of hammered, beautiful patterns in there.
So, what's our game plan?
What's the time?
The time is 2:15. What time's sunset? 9:20.
9:20, okay.
So it means that we're shooting light until
almost 10, yeah.
Almost 10 o'clock. It doesn't give you much time to do a morning hunt either, because then you might be an hour back here, it's 11, then you're in bed by midnight, and then it's like daylight at like 5 a.m. So our plan is go for a bush stalk, come back, and then head to the clearings.
Yep. Just go outside and see where the wind takes us.
See where the wind is and see where the route takes us.
Yeah. able to see the whole clearing if we duck around.
Yep.
In here a bit. I heard some noise, so I just sat down on the log and waited. And two deer like just like drop, 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 drop.
Yeah.
And got to about 30 yards and then just stopped. And I was like, fuck yeah, that's pretty sweet. And he'd shot one. It just went kaboom boom and rolled down the hill.
Yeah.
And I went to where I'd shot it, and there was its brain in one piece, not smushed whatsoever. His brain was just sitting on the ground. There was just like a normal size hole.
Wow.
But the brain had come out in one piece and just was just sitting there like it undamaged. It was crazy.
What's that over there? It's a bit of a treat finding them, eh? Whenever I see Hebes, because I'm used to them being landscaping plants, I'm always like, oh, I wonder who planted that. Oh yeah, that's huge, Dracophyllum. Yeah. Wow, that's way bigger than Canterbury ones. Cup of... It does look like cup of shear. I was like, cup of shear, great. No. Cup of shame. Do you want a cup of tea or a cup of shame? I'll go for the shame. Well, the wind was blowing the wrong way in the morning, so we rolled back to the caravan for a debrief. What did you learn?
Things change. Getting to the final destination of the clearing, and then it being so different to last time where I could shoot off a bipod.
Gonna keep hunting this year.
I want to fill the freezer and exploring new places, making it multi-purpose.
When I go out, I will go either new spot to explore, and then the second trip I do, I'll try and get something there. And that's often I get an animal at a new spot on the second visit.
Yeah.
After a week of epic surf and no success on the hunting front, I took a new approach. I reached out to another local who gave me some real great tips via text message. I found a really cool looking spot to go for a hunt and followed his advice. I've just got access to this block. I'm coming in to scout it out for the first time. I'm not worried about making too much noise, everything's going to hear me, and the wind is not good. Well, here's the corner of the block. I found the boundary fence. It goes here, it goes under some logs, and it disappears. Sort of re-emerges there. The weird thing is, that's the boundary fence, but according to the maps, the dock boundary is like way out there, so I'm staying careful to be in the boundary at all times, so I'm recording myself, and then if anyone asks, I can show exactly where I've been. Made it up to my first vantage point. It's not a lot of public land that's open, it's pretty dense bush. From where you can see here, I walked down into a little gut and found a lot of deer prints going back and forwards. I identified this as the prime location to come back to the following day. Hey legends, we are back. We'll see if today is the day that it all comes together. Head up into the bush, going to stay the night over here. Let's head on up and have a look. I was just sneaking up the edge of this bush line here. I noticed some magpies take off from about 100 metres away. They flew up and over my head, and I was watching them, and then I looked back and there were 2 deer just about to cross the fence. The first one got across and the second one paused for a second right on the boundary. That is so crazy. That's exactly where everyone told me that I'd see them. Oh yeah. So glad to finally have some venison again. We've been hanging out for that, and check it out. What a sunset. I kicked that out of the ground yesterday, right where I shot this one. So that shows you something. Someone else has been here and done the same thing. I'm going to just move this out of here and butcher it up down the other end. Butchery is complete. Now we've got to follow the fence line back to the tent. Alright, let's go. Well, that's it. Mission accomplished. If you don't mind, hit subscribe and drop me a comment. Really appreciate it. And I'll try and get another video out in a week or two. Cheers.